Hello, and welcome back to my Coin Series channel. Request from viewer is, what do you think will happen next? You can also comment your opinion. Thank you to all the subscribers of our Coin Series who came to our channel Coin Series. You will always be info with the latest Coin Series news. Option 1, will there be a settlement of XRP and XRP? Option 2, where XRP will win. Option 3, where SEC will win. Please like my video and subscribe my channel. The price is currently frozen, but Bitcoin is still respecting our resistance level at $40,290. So, we're still dealing with the same pattern. I'll also show you what I would do if I were in your shoes. This is the 61.8 retracement level, which is the golden ratio. The market shouldn't break above it, but if it does, it might indicate that something different is about to happen. So, it's important to keep an eye on this level until we see the B storage level, which is in the dead zone. If it breaks above 40,720, and also the descending trend line on the chart, it would be a good sign that something more bullish is happening. I mean, we shouldn't adjust our expectations until it occurs. What you need to know is that WXY patterns, which include, say, 2 AVC patterns or 3 in a row, are introduced more frequently in crypto or modern markets than in the past, or even in the distant past. These patterns are sometimes incomplete corrections. An alternative interpretation is that the initial decline here was an X wave and the subsequent decline was a Y wave, and that the market may have bottomed out before either of those moves occurred. As a W-shaped motion consists of 3 waves, the X and Y waves, this is certainly within the realm of possibility. While ABC structures are prevalent, certain patterns are less common. Consequently, they are not and should not be the main scenario. In addition, I require proof before I can accept them. Therefore, I can't merely state, okay, it's a WXY, we've bottomed, emphasizing the possibility that the low may be in. That's why we're keeping an eye on resistance, to see when that kind of thing becomes more likely. What, then, must we observe in order to form an initial impression? Simply put, a break above resistance is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to signs of change. To be sure, I need to see 5 waves rising, and I need to see them surpass 40,720. This will indicate that this overall wave 4 has bottomed. That upswing, however, is really a corrective rebound. Since this is a corrective rally, my only interpretation is that the entire ascent must have consisted of a diagonal wave 1, with waves 2 perhaps occurring somewhere in the middle, followed by waves 3, 4, and 5. How far up must these waves travel to be considered? And with the parameters we have now, we can readily measure that. The third wave, which I somewhat overestimated, needs to reach 42,000. After that, we should see a 4th wave, and then a 5th. If all 5 waves get the price to 42,870, we should be able to claim that the low has been reached. I must witness 5 waves, though. It might be the blue WXY pattern if I don't observe 5 waves. Whatever the case may be, the most important thing is to wait for a break above resistance to happen before deciding whether to fill in 5 waves. Any time before it reaches 5 waves, it has the potential to collapse. Whatever it is, it could just be an X wave or a corrective rally, alright? The formation of a higher low is dependent on obtaining these 5 waves. Once we have them, we can then follow them to a support area. Therefore, that should also tell you, with the appropriate levels, what is required for a breakout. At this point, we can confidently state that wave 4 has bottomed out broadly, for the simple reason that another longer-term corrective pattern may be taking shape here if it fills in 5 waves. Thus, as usual, we must first observe for a break over resistance, then for 5 waves, for 3 waves down, and finally for the following setup. I guess that's all I have to say at the moment. I trust the update was satisfactory. If so, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe, post a comment, and like the video. If you enjoyed the information, we kindly ask that you consider becoming a subscriber.